Now, in this video, I want to discuss that what will the equation of the plane when it passes through three non-collinear points. I have already told you earlier that to get a equation of plane, we should have three non-collinear points, and to get a equation of straight line in 2D, we should have a point and its slope. But in case of plane, we should have three non-collinear points, and after taking here A, whose position vector? Point A, whose position vector? A. Point B, whose position vector is B, and point C, whose position vector is C. And now we take any arbitrary point P, whose position vector is R. Then I have already told you, to get a equation of plane, we should have two things. First is a line, and other is its normal of plane, that is perpendicular line on AP. Let A is equal to x1, y1, z1, B is equal to x2, y2, z2, and C is equal to x3, y3, z3 be the three non-collinear points on the plane with position vector A, B and C respectively. Let P, the coordinate of P be x, y, z, be a general point on the plane. Now we have to find the equation of a plane passing through these 3 points. Clearly AP, AB and AC all lie on the same plane. So vector AP, vector AB, vector AC are coplanar. Their scalar product is also vector AP dot product with AP cross AC. This is normal and this is a line, and if you take dot products of these two vectors, AB cross AC represented vector. Which vector? Normal vector. And AP is a line and it is perpendicular on a line, so its dot product will be 0. So vector AP is equal to vector R minus vector A. Vector AB is equal to vector B minus vector A. Vector AC is equal to vector C minus vector A. So equation of plane passing through three non-collinear points is vector R minus vector A, dot product with vector B minus vector A, cross product with vector C minus A is equal to 0. This is the required vector equation of the plane passing through three non-collinear points. Now Cartesian form. Coordinates of A, B, C are x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3 respectively, and R is the position vector of P, x, y, z. Therefore, vector R is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Vector B is equal to x2i, y2j, z2k. Vector A is equal to x1i, y1j, z1k. Vector C is equal to x3i plus y3j plus z3k. Now vector R minus vector A, dot product with vector B minus A, cross product with vector C minus A. This is normal on this plane. So now if you write in the form of Cartesian, in the form of determinant also, it will be x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1 and z3 minus z1 is the equation of plane in Cartesian form, and it will be represented in determinant form in this way. So now it will be x minus x1i plus y minus y1j if you write vector R minus vector A, x minus x1i plus y minus y1j plus z minus z1k. So now this is vector R minus A. And if you take dot product with this vector, we will get x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 is the equation of plane in Cartesian form. It is very, very important. You must remember this formula in determinant form. Now, condition of coplanarity of two lines. Suppose here there are two lines, suppose L1 and L2, and on L2 there is a point B whose position vector is A2, and L1 there is a point A whose position vector is A1. Let the given line be vector R A1 plus lambda B1, capital B1, and vector R A2 plus mu capital B2. The line first passes through the point A with position vector A1 and parallel to vector B1, capital B1. The line second passes through the point B with position vector A2 and is parallel to capital B2. So vector AB is equal to vector A2 minus vector A1. Vector AB is equal to vector A2 minus vector A1. Now AB, capital vector B1, capital vector B2 are coplanar, एक ही प्लेन में है, तो वेक्टर A2 माइनस वेक्टर A1 डॉट प्रोडक्ट विथ वेक्टर B1 क्रॉस B2, ये क्या हुआ? नॉर्मल हुआ, और ये क्या हुआ? लाइन हुआ, और इस पूरे प्लेन पर नॉर्मल परपेंडिकुलर होता है, तो इस लाइन पर भी परपेंडिकुलर होगा. दिस इज द रिक्वायर्ड कंडीशन ऑफ कोप्लानरिटी ऑफ टू लाइन्स इन वेक्टर फॉर्म. सो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, व्हेन यू विल फाइंड द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन टू लाइन, then here this term will come, vector A2 minus vector A1 dot product with vector B1 cross B2 and divided by the magnitude of B1 cross B2. So here there is no need to take the magnitude of B1 cross B2. So for coplanarity, vector A2 minus vector A1 dot product with vector B1 cross B2 is equal to 0. If this one is 0, then two lines will intersect each other also. So now my dear students, now you must remember this formula. You can solve so many problems by using this formula. In shortest distance, if you divide this formula by magnitude of B1 cross B2, then you can find the shortest distance. If the lines will lie in a same plane, then shortest distance is 0. Then lines are coplanar. इस तरह का सेम एफर्ट से बहुत सारा सवाल बन सकता है, जो सवाल बनाने में आगे भी हम चर्चा करेंगे. नाउ हाउ विल यू राइट इट इन फॉर्म ऑफ कार्टेशियन? लेट द टू लाइन्स बी x माइनस x1 बाय a, y माइनस y1 बाय b, z माइनस z1 बाय c, एंड x माइनस x2 बाय a, y माइनस y2 बाय b, एंड z माइनस z1 बाय c. वेक्टर a b इज इक्वल टू वेक्टर a2 माइनस a1, x2 माइनस x1 i कैप, y2 माइनस y1 j कैप, z2 minus z1 k cap is equal to 0. Now we take the cross product of vector b1 cross b2, that is a1i plus b1j plus c1k, and a2i plus b2j plus c2k. Putting these value in first, we get x2 minus x1i plus y2 minus y1j plus z2 minus z1k. It will be and dot product with a1i cap plus b1j cap plus c1k cap, cross product with a2i, b2j cap, c2k cap is equal to 0. So now we can write it x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, and the direction ratios of this a1, b1, c1, this vector, and a2, b2, c2, the direction cosines of direction ratios of here the vector b2, direction ratios of vector b2, a2, b2, c2, direction ratios of vector b1, a1, b1, c1. So in this way we can find here this is a1, b1, c1, the direction ratios of first line, and a2, b2, c2, direction ratio of second line, and x minus x1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, and z2 minus z1. This is x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 is the equation, is the direction ratios of the vector AB. In this way we can find the equation of plane containing these two lines. It is very, very important. You must remember it, you must know it, so that you can solve the problem of board examination also. Now I want to discuss plane containing two lines. Let a plane contain two lines. Let P x1 P whose coordinate be x, y, z, be a point on the plane. Vector r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Vector a1 is equal to x1i y1j z1k. Now vector ap is equal to vector r minus vector a1. This is a1. Position vector of a is a1. Now b1, capital B1 and capital B2 lie in the plane. Then vector ap dot product with b1 cross b2 is equal to 0. Vector r minus vector a1 is equal to vector b1 cross product with vector b2 is equal to 0. Now x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 is the equation of plane containing the line. Which line? Line AP, and here this line, second line, and this is first line. Now I want to discuss very important formula. Plane passing through the intersection of two given planes. जब दो प्लेन एक दूसरे को काटेगा तो हमेशा एक लाइन होगा. अब एक पेज लीजिए और दो पेज लीजिए, उसको फोल्ड कर दीजिए. तो पेज इज एग्जाम्पल ऑफ वेरी क्लोज एग्जाम्पल ऑफ प्लेन. And suppose this is a page 1, this is page 2, and they intersect. To intersect, you see the intersection of two plane, two page is a line. So if third plane will pass through the lines, what will be its equation? Let pi 1, pi 2 be the two intersecting plane whose equation are given. Vector r dot product with vector n1 is equal to d1. Vector r dot product with vector n2 is equal to d2. For any scalar lambda, we have r vector r dot product with vector n1 plus lambda r dot product with vector n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. Now, third plane is passing through the intersection of these two planes, and here we can write vector r n1 plus lambda n2 d1 plus lambda d2. Required equation of plane passing through intersection of plane first and second in vector form. This is the equation of vector form. Equation of plane passing through the intersection of two planes in vector form. By taking different value of lambda, we can get different planes. So required equation of plane passing through the intersection of plane first and second in vector form. Now in Cartesian form, let r is equal to xi, yj, zk. Vector n1 is equal to x1i, a1i, b1j, c1k. Vector n2 is equal to a2i, b2j, c2k. So now vector r dot product with vector n1 plus lambda n2 is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. So now putting the value of vector r is equal to xi, yj, zk and write it in this form, we will get a1 lambda a2 x, b1 lambda b2 y, c1 lambda c2 z is equal to d1 plus lambda d2. So now it will be ax1 by1 cz1 minus d1, ax1 by1 cz1 minus d1, and a2x plus b2y plus c2z minus d2, and by taking common lambda it will be in this form. So vector Cartesian equation of plane passing through the intersection of two planes will be a1x, b1y, c1z minus d1 is the equation of plane first, and it is equation of the plane second, and we write by multiplying second plane lambda, you will get the intersection, we will get the equation of intersecting planes, equation of plane which is passing through the intersection of these two planes. By finding the value of lambda, we can get the equation of third plane. So my dear students, by using this equation, by applying this equation, you can solve so many problems. It is very easy to remember. So I hope you will do it, and now I hope you will solve so many problems based on this concept, and I will deal those problems in next video. Thank you. Thank you.